It is the biggest trend in meetings and the convention business. Going green makes sense for the hotelier and appeals to many guests as well. Our travel expert Martha Chapman joins us with more. What does that mean, the greening of conventions?
Well, it's just like you in your house wheeling your green bin or your blue bin to the curb once a week. It means that people are concerned about trying to reduce, reuse, and recycle when they have conventions as well as when they go on vacation.
So what are some of the ways that they're doing that?
Well, it's kind of interesting because people now, when they're putting out the bid for the conference to the various hotels, it's called an RFP, a request for proposal, they're actually putting into these RFPs requests saying, okay, what green policies do you have in your hotel? And that's helping them make the buying decision. And you know what? It makes sense for the hotelier as well. Let's say you've got 500 people going to a 3-day conference, and everybody has their sheets changed and laundered every day and their towels changed and laundered every day. If they do that, 500 people times 3 nights, that's 3,000 sets of sheets, towels, pillowcases that are being laundered. If they only ask for it when they check out, you're saving laundering of 2,000 of all of those items. So that, I mean, that's huge, huge impact.
So from the booking side, this is where this is being driven. People saying that we're not going to book our convention in your facility unless you provide this.
Well, yes and no. It's really interesting. Here in North America and certainly in Europe, I think the hoteliers are saying this might give us the actual leading edge when we're putting in our bid for that conference or that meeting, because it's showing that, you know, if all things being equal, if we are actively green, then we're going to be more desirable, and so that the corporation or the association also, you know, as far as their members go, they end up looking good to them. And then when you're talking about going to maybe a third world country or going to a Mexico or something for your meeting, what you're perhaps doing is introducing this concept to a hotelier who's maybe not thought about it before. And so you're helping the whole green machine keep moving.
You have here some of the worst culprits, and that's bottled water.
Yeah, you know what? I read last week that every 5 minutes in America, 2 million of these are discarded. That just boggles my mind. And what you can do, again, going back to like the sheets thing, if you think of the average conventioneer at our 3-day, 500-member conference, consuming 2 of these a day, that's 3,000 of these that you're going to go through. This is like shocking. So people are now using just the tap water in ice jugs. These little guys, 3 a day, not a lot. Your 500 people are going to go through 4,500 of these small creamers in the course of your conference. So all of this stuff really does add up. People are also asking about online registering rather than paper registering. Their convention planners are encouraging use of public transit or even building use of public transit into their itinerary, which I think is very, very interesting.
Well, it's an interesting development. Travel expert Martha Chapman with Tourism Marketing International. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thanks, Alan.